Right. Hello, everyone. It's Cribini and Tina.
Hello.
Welcome to our first United States Live
Yes.
Inside the Box.
Inside the box. Nice.
Hope everybody's just having a wonderful day. Hope everything is good, and you guys are living your best life, and that you are in the best of health.
Yes. And Tiffany's the first one to check in. Hi, Tiffany.
Hey, Tiff,
Love
what's up?
Thank you for donating.
Thanks for the coffee. Tell Michael we said hello. Give him my love.
Yes.
So yeah, we just love to surprise you guys, and we're here. We're safe and sound inside of the box.
Or paying for everything.
So, welcome to all of our old subscribers, and well as our new subscribers.
Yes.
And also to my main man, Andre Pitt.
Hi, Andre. And if you guys can hit in comments, as always, to tell us hello, to tell us where you're tuning in from, and give me a little thumbs up in the comments, but hit like as well. But give me a thumbs up if the volume and the mic and all that is okay. Let me know. Make sure audio is all good and that we're clear and that everything's going great while we're sitting here on the internet.
Right.
In the USA's
And the
internet
US.
Wi-Fi instead of that Dominican Wi-Fi.
Absolutely. Hope you guys had a great day. This is Saturday, and we're living our best life. We're safe and we're sound, and we're staying with family.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about. So we're happy. Hope you guys are happy. Good to see you guys again.
Yes.
The thumbs up as you come in. Let us know where you're from, what part of the world are you from, so we like to know so we can give you a shout out.
Tico said I got a box cutter. So hello, Tico. Where are you at?
What's
are you
up,
at
Tico?
home or are you in DR? And Yona, hello. Alaska is in the house. So cheers to Alaska.
Alaska. Wow. How's the weather up there? Because you sure ain't the heat wave like it is here. That's for sure.
It is. It's been hot. Oh, he's in Punta Cana. Okay.
Oh, Punta Cana. Nice.
Nice. Hey, J-Rod.
J-Rod, what's up, man? What's happening?
I was going to reach out to you the other day. You were on my
wow.
mind while somebody's trying to slander me in these streets. You know who I'm talking about. I tell no lies,
Wow,
don't do
man.
I? Let them know. Say it loud for the people in the back, J-Rod. You know I'll tell no lies.
Man, I'm surprised they didn't try to put you into the shade too, man. I'm surprised. I really am. But
Surgery Bay
Yeah.
from Trinidad and Tobago.
Tobago.
Am I saying that right? I hope I am.
the Caribbean. That's what I'm talking about. Beautiful green water, beautiful weather, all year round. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Absolutely. So, love you guys. Glad you guys continue to support the channel. And
Yes.
we've just been doing some great things since we've been here.
It's been busy, I'll tell you that. A lot of work. Gary, hi, Gary. We'll be talking to you soon on your consultation.
Absolutely. What's up, Gary, man? Can't wait to talk to you. We got some answers for you.
You got questions? We have answers.
We got answers. So we're back in the box. We had 2 flights to get back here.
Mhm.
Our best flight was the flight from San Diego to Miami.
Yeah. But the one thing I really want to concentrate on when we're talking about us leaving, remember that little thing called COVID? Yeah, the thing that's still around. So we were
Right.
in and chose to stay in the DR the entire time of COVID, meaning that we were 18 months with overstay fees because we didn't get to go anywhere. So a lot of people are real fearful and thinking that they have to run and get lawyers and get all kinds of things. And this is what we always say. We're always like, listen, watch the videos, number one. But it really is true. It does not matter how long you stay over. You just go, you pay your overstay fee. So we flew out of Santiago. We went up. The lady looked and she looked kind of confused and she kept asking me for my cedula, which I was telling her in Spanish. I was like, I'm not a citizen. I don't have a cedula. And she asked me like by the 3rd time, and the guy that was working there was like, he cracked me up. He goes, she doesn't have a cedula. she's not Dominican. I said that. And I said, thank you. That's what I keep saying. Because she couldn't believe that somebody actually wanted to pay overstay fees. So I guess that's not a big occurrence, but no big deal.
Yeah.
So she was like, okay, she's telling me in Spanish, I have to process them separate. I said, yeah, I already know. And so they did his first, which his was, I think, 120 something. Mm-hmm. And she goes, you know, how do you want to pay for it? And I said, I'm paying cash for his and put mine on the card. And she kept repeating the amount like we were going to die, you know, and I'm like, I've been here 18 freaking months. That's nothing, literally. Right. And we've posted the overstay fee and all that stuff for you guys in past videos. And people that do consultations with us, we'll send you whatever information. Right. And that's usually one of the things that I send, because I want people to know that you shouldn't be pressured or feel like you have to get citizenship, especially right now when the government is trying to figure out how they want to handle that, how they want to handle new expat immigrants to the DR. Right. So I say, save your money, stay however you want, take your little trips in between. That way that breaks up those fees, and do what you want. And Gary, you would only pay that if you stayed 10 years and never left the ground. So you probably want to go to Puerto Rico or somewhere else because it's close. So that's not going to be an issue for you. So like I said, the only reason that we even had 18 months was COVID. Right. Because we went 6 months prior and we went to Miami, we went to Puerto Rico. We were going to other places. Plus we had trips planned. Right. Absolutely. We were supposed to be in Spain. We were supposed to go to Colombia. So we would have had these like trips in between. So don't ever let the fear of what's happening in the US, because the bull crap, like I always say, pardon my French, but the bullshit that happens here in the US does not happen in other countries. In the DR, you can stay as long as you like, as long as you don't mind paying overstay fees. And like I said on videos before, if you stayed in the DR and you haven't saved up enough for their small overstay fees, you're doing something wrong with your life. You need to relook at your whole life. Your whole life. Your whole life. Because we save so much cash there, I'm telling you. It's just like, I'm having withdrawal right now because I'm not back. I mean, I'm not out of the country. I'm in the country. But it's a short stay. Take us some business, and bang, we're going to be on the airplane. Yep. So basically today it's just a check-in because we missed you guys and we want to check in with everyone, see how everyone's doing. But if you guys have any questions, because I have been fielding tons of questions in the comment areas of the videos and everything. And so we're here to do Q&A. So I see the first one Surgery Bay has, what about being denied entry when you're trying to come back to DR? You never will be. They ain't gonna stop your money. You don't be paying money. They're going to let you in. Yeah, no problem at all. We knew plenty of people who came and went and would stay as long as they wanted to stay. Mm-hmm. As long as you pay the overstay fee, you can leave and come back in a day or two if you really wanted to. You are cool in the game. They would never, ever tell you no. And hi, Vernon. Thank you. He said he missed us. What's up, Vernon? Miss you, man. Last time I seen you, we was at the Amigos in Santiago. Last time I seen you, man. Hope you're doing good. And Vernon, you know, everything political moves slowly. So we haven't heard anything. We heard they're still in talks with lawyers and things like that to try to iron out the details. They need to get it together, though, because I'm telling you, Portugal has that stuff streamlined. And so do a lot of other countries. And they're going to steal a lot of expats with similar, like I would say, cost of living. And desires. Hello, Bertram. Hello, everyone. I love seeing our day ones. Let us know where you guys are from. Let us know where you guys are from. And we still here. Okay. I'm glad we're doing this live because actually this is our first live that we've ever done being back inside the box. And it's the only one we've ever done in the US. Yeah, in the US. All of our lives have always been in the DR. Out of the country. So you know we're not, we country people. I mean, outside of the box. Any other questions? Gosh, I thought the way my inbox and everybody's been blowing up my freaking well, it's been with questions on why'd you leave and this and that and are you coming back and oh my God. It's been nuts. It's been nuts. Yes, Tiff, we are live. Okay, so you didn't miss it. We're live. So yeah, that was an old message. Yeah. Okay. She said she has this on in her TV. And I'm in her living room in Hobart, Indiana. Wow. I'm sitting with you. You're on that brand new couch, huh? Waiting for me.
Hey, keep my room ready, okay? Keep the room ready because let's see what happens. But keep my room ready and keep it nice and cushy.
And so Surgery Bay said, have you seen the new pet policy effective July 14th? No, if you're talking about the DR, I have not. The only thing I have seen is there is a ton of airlines who have different restrictions when it comes to certain pets. And like they're not taking any more service animals and things like that. Mm-hmm. And that happened before we even left because I was like, dang, because we do have a cat and she is his support, what do they call that? Emotional support animal.
She's my baby.
But like nobody's accepting emotional support. People don't mess it up for everybody. So I was like, whatever. We pay for her. She's international. It's okay.
Right. Absolutely. So yeah.
Hey, Theodore.
Theodore, what's up? Hey, where you at, man? Are you still at the same spot?
You're in Santiago, right? Keeping Santiago warm for us.
Yeah. Keep it warm for us, man. And you probably still close to Mr. Grill and everything like that. Just living your best life, saving those chips, brother. Save those chips. And hopefully one day you'll come visit us in Portugal.
So Theodore, we were talking about you not too long ago because my son's best friend works for the Postal Service. And we were telling him, you need to get it together and you need to make sure you save those chips so you can be like Theodore and be retired somewhere tropical or wherever it may take you outside of the country.
Absolutely.
So Surgery Bay said DR will now be on the rabies list. And once the dog enters the country for vaccination, they cannot enter the U.S. again. That's odd because normally what they'll do, they do share a similar, but it's not the same rabies shot because our cat actually got the rabies shot in DR and got microchipped before we left to come here. And the reason I got her microchip there is because it's less expensive, but it was the microchip that was that was necessary to get her to Europe. So what we did was she got her rabies shot because it was time for her vaccine. Mm-hmm, but the thing is that the DR rabies shot is good for 1 year, whereas in the US it's good for 3. So I think as long as you got the rabies shot, short vacation trips. Oh, so they're not letting the dogs for vacation. Just okay. Because I was going to say, because I was like, as long as the dog has been inoculated and has that 1 year coverage, what they'll do is they'll make them come back here and get the 3-year shot. Right, but I mean, who really takes their? I don't know. I don't know many people that take their dog on short vacation trips.
But some people prefer to do that, and to each his own. But what we do
to get it.
Is we leave our little cat Milo. We don't want to put her through that because
it's a lot of stress.
That's a lot of stress on an animal. Mm-hmm. All those flights, and there's gonna be a lot flying from here to where we gotta go. Mm-hmm. Hours and hours of just flying. Yeah. But she did pretty good coming here, but she wanted to get out of that box because she used to be in her little carrier that long. Yeah. So she was scratching and tearing up and just trying to get up out of there.
We had a layover in Miami that we weren't expecting. So the layover kind of got to her and she got a little antsy. But other than that, she's here. She's been in a video. You had her in one of your videos.
My videos.
So she's fine. Baby. She's living her best life, running around acting like she's the queen of the castle as usual. So.
Absolutely.
NFN Shaka, peace family. Hello.
What's up? Hola. What's up, fam? What's happening? Everything's still good?
Theodore's in North Carolina getting his shots.
That's what I'm talking about.
Which one did you get?
That's smart. Yeah. I bet you got the Pfizer.
We ended up getting Pfizer. Well, that's what I wanted anyway. But yeah, we ended up
getting Pfizer. We weren't definitely going to do the China thing. That's for sure. So I'm glad we did come back.
Sinovac.
And Sinovac, whatever it is.
To be clear, it's called Sinovac.
Yeah, whatever it was. I know it's from China. And if I don't know what's in it, it ain't going to my body.
Yeah.
So we good. We came back, got our shots, and we good to go.
So Surgery Bay, you're moving to DR in 3 weeks. Where? What part of the Dominican? Let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
And then now we got that damn mouse. I like the name. What made you guys go back to Vegas, and is it permanent or temporary? Well, we are on our way to Portugal.
Right.
And our city of residency is Nevada. So we came back to Las Vegas for 2 reasons. That's what I was wondering when someone was going to ask. So make sure you guys are hitting thumbs up and liking the video. But anyway, we came back because A, it's our city of residency. B, all three of our kids are here.
Right. Family.
So we came back to see and visit the kids, but we needed to get some paperwork that you can only get in Nevada. We were thinking we were going to have to go to the offices, but luckily, because of COVID, practically everything has been online. We did have to go to the DMV, but I have to go to the DMV, but to the post office. So yeah, as you've been seeing the videos, we've been saying how the paperwork and everything has been streamlined now because COVID. I love it, but I hate it, but I love it kind of.
COVID has changed the whole world forever. I'm telling you, no matter what country you in, no matter what state and you viewing from, COVID has changed everything forever.
So he says he just moved to Vegas and we're going to leave. Well, we're not leaving right away.
Right.
We gave ourselves a little bit of a time period. So we're here. We're in Vegas. What part of Vegas are you in? So Surgery Base said that her recovery house opens August 1st in Gala, Santo Domingo. Okay.
Wow. Very nice.
So Santo Domingo. All right.
Boy, it's so good seeing you guys. Good seeing you guys. Can you give us those thumbs up?
Yeah, hit that like.
And let us know where you guys are from. We've talked to people from all over the place, from Australia and just all over the place. And we're just so happy to just be back on the air.
And Gary's coming July 14th. That's literally the day before my birthday.
Yeah, because our birthday is July the 15th. So we'll be celebrating that. And if she'll allow me, I will film it.
Wait, he said he's not sure where he's at. He's in Henderson. You'll know if you're in Henderson because you're way out of the way.
You like at least 35 minutes away from us because we're in the Southwest.
Yeah. For now.
For now.
We go back between the Southwest and the Northwest because we have two sons that live on opposite specters of the valley.
So we try to share some love. Actually, we haven't been back in the country for 2.5 years. So we had to come back and get those shots.
Right.
See some family.
Right. We haven't seen family in a long time.
We haven't seen family in a long time. And I tell you what, the city has changed, Tina, in such a way.
We keep saying in the videos, I can't even stress.
It's crazy how things have changed so much here. Wow. When you go in there alone. But you know what? I don't miss it.
I don't either. I miss seeing the kids, and I keep telling the kids if I can get a flight and be done tomorrow, I'd be done. So Yona said, where in Portugal are you moving to? We are moving to the Silver Coast. So you'll see a lot of the videos that we've done and that we will continue to do. We cover different parts. We've talked about Silver Coast versus Lisbon, which is the capital. But Lisbon didn't seem like really a good fit because, I like my bang for the buck. I really like to get my money's worth. And I don't mind. In fact, I prefer to live the local life, meaning with locals, by locals, in local places, learning local traditions and things like that. So we're going to move out towards the Silver Coast. We already have our apartment. In fact, we've already paid 3 months on our apartment.
We ain't even living in it yet. We ain't there. Fireplace and everything. Close to the beach. It's just beautiful. I mean, it's just breathtaking. We're going to show you guys. We're going to take you guys where we're going. And when we get where we're going, we're going to let you guys know why we're doing what we're doing. How about that?
I think we've said it in other videos already.
How about that? No, but there's some hidden gems. But the members will get the hidden gems.
Yeah.
Everybody else just gets surface stuff. Get what you pay for, like I always tell you, right? Even when you come to Dominican Republic. So our heart is still there. Some of you have reached out to us.
Hit those thumbs up, guys. We're not there yet.
You want to stay in the same building we stayed into. We had excellent service.
Yeah, man. I should own that whole apartment building. Everyone wants to move. We've had like 5 people ask us in the last month because they all want to live in the apartment that we're living in. And I was like, well, dang, first of all, there's not that many left, like empty apartments in there. And I was like, and do you guys realize how big, like the thing I hated the most was how big that place was. That place was way too big for just you and I.
Yeah, it really was.
When our son visited, it was great, but it was big. That's like a 3, unless you have a bunch of family moving with you. That's like a 3-bedroom plus a maid's quarter. So it's a big apartment.
But you know what, Tina? The price we paid to stay in a place like that.
It was a lot
to stay in a place like that.
I think woman's way. Like I have to clean that place. I have to maintain that place. But even with a maid, but then the COVID came and then there was no more maid service. So I was like, that was too much.
But you know what? I loved it because we was able to order food in. We didn't have to budge. I just went downstairs, picked it up, and it was just awesome to be able just to sit still, let that money stack up, those chips stack up,
Right.
and sit there doing. Even when the curfew was started at 12 o'clock at some days, 12 o'clock
I didn't
curfew.
feel it. I'd sit down on my patio
On a Sunday. So we sit on the patio, we relax, enjoy ourselves, and we just had fun. And I tell you, those are some of the memories, and we got some of the videos some of you guys have seen. And I tell you, all you guys that are still heading to Dominican Republic, you will not be disappointed. I promise you, you will not be disappointed.
So thank you. Big Sarge Speaks said, keep living your best lives. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the love. And all I know is South Durango Drive. Well, Durango goes through the whole city, but
Right.
If you're only 15 minutes from the strip, you can't be in Henderson. That's like the Southwest.
Yeah,
quietly.
Yeah, pretty much.
Quietly, that's the Southwest. Yeah. But I need a name, LOL. No, I like Tina. Although I do have on my YouTube thingy, it says Caribbean Tina, but I usually just go by Tina.
Absolutely.
He likes his name. Maybe I'll go by something Portuguese.
Yeah,
Portuguese. Should be moving to Portugal.
And I gotta learn that. I gotta learn the language. So there you go. I was still fighting with my Spanish. I gotta learn Portuguese. So I mean, it is what it is, and it's an adventure. It's something that I'm looking forward to, and we'll be all over the place. We just ain't gonna be at one place. We're gonna be all over the place, and we're just gonna pop up, let you guys know what city we're in, because there's some places that we're gonna be in this November that will blow your mind. Now, Tina, also tell them, why did we choose Portugal?
Well, definitely I would say for me, it's the location, because to us, it's like living in California, but without the cost of California. So I love it. It absolutely reminds me of living in Cali, but at like prices that I would probably pay in the DR. So I'm all for that. I'm here for the savings. Plus, it's so I love it because I love Europe. So that's the other thing. I love Europe and I want to go all over Europe. So why not be centrally located in Europe? And on top of that, I love the old world towns and the feels that Europe gives me. I love everything about Europe. Not that I don't love it. Look, I'm Puerto Rican. I love the Caribbean as well. But like where I want to go is all in Europe. So like I'm dying to go to Italy. I'm dying to go to Spain. I'm dying to do all the stuff that we couldn't do that we were supposed to do during COVID. So yeah, that's my biggest motivator.
Right. And
why not be there?
Right. Why not be there? Because there's a lot of ocean between Dominican Republic and Spain. There's a lot of ocean out there. So if you're flying back and forth, it's a long flight. So I mean, we just thought about a lot of things, and we thought about how close we are to we sitting right in the middle of all those other countries, and we ain't too far from Greece, Italy, Spain, Portugal, Europe, United Kingdom. I mean, places like that, that you would just fly and put a big chunk on an airline ticket. Then got to fly way back. So, and also we don't want to be too far from our little kitty. Yeah. Because we're going to put her in a motel, and she's going to be good to go. And
you're absolutely right. J-Rod said it's cheap in country to hop in Europe. Everything's close together. You got that right. Because we have a Paris trip, and it's only going to be like $30 to $40 each way to fly from Portugal to Paris, France. So you can't beat that. Like I can't even fly. So if I were to go home to see Tiffany, I got to fly into Chicago to see Vegas so Las Vegas, McCarran Airport to O'Hare does not even cost me $30 to $40 one way. Not even if I got a special.
Yep, absolutely.
I'm not. That's literally just the tax or something like that. One of their little fees. That's not even. So in Europe, it's so I can't.
I mean, different countries. I mean,
plus I could live that. I want to live that life. Right. Let me live my life. No, like I tell everybody, it's like, why are you moving? I'm like, let me live my life.
Now, there's some people that got upset at us. Don't be afraid, because where we go, we're going to take you with us. You just got to continue to follow the channel, and we can show you things that perhaps you have no clue or no idea about.
Right. And Big Sarge says, Europe is awesome. Food and people are awesome. I was stationed in Germany for 6 years and did extensive traveling in Europe. So there you go. You already know. You already know.
And you did 6 years. I did 10.
There you go.
So what part of Europe was you in though? Tell me what part of Europe was you in, because I want to identify that.
So Jackie also says, when we move to the DR, we'll travel to Europe for holidays. It's good to see you guys. Good to see you too, Jackie.
Good to see you too. Absolutely.
Good to be seen. That means we still alive and kicking.
That's what I'm talking about. And you know what? We can guide you, tell you how to get where you want to go, how to save you some duckies when you get there in Europe. So we still got our same connections in Dominican Republic. We're always going to be doing consultation. Don't worry about a thing, but we're going to be doing also that in
Portugal.
Because
we've already started and we already have certain partners that we'll be partnering with to make sure that we're giving you guys content, but also giving you guys information and partners that we use and we trust. So the people that we're using in Portugal, we will make sure to pass on that through our consultation so that you guys get people that you can trust and that you know do a good job. We don't give anybody that we haven't used or know about. He said he was stationed in Baumholder, Germany.
I know just where that's at.
First
that's
Armored Division.
First Armored Division. That's up in the north. I was in, my first duty assignment was in Stuttgart, close to Gürbiken. And then my second duty assignment was in Nuremberg. And I love Nuremberg. And Nuremberg took me to Bamberg, and Bamberg took me to Schweinfurt, and Schweinfurt took me to further north, up there where you was at. So I know what Baumholder is. I definitely know where that's at. So cool spot, man. Cool spot.
I only know about Nuremberg because you took me there.
Hey, we loved it. I tell you what, they got the best Riesling that I've ever tasted.
We did have some good
in Germany.
We had a lot.
The best Riesling I ever tasted. So yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So any more questions? You guys are taking it easy. Okay, so then all the people that don't jump on live must be the headaches, because they're the ones that had all the grief to throw at me and all the questions to ask me why,
shade.
When, where, how, what, and how come you ain't in the DR and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, man, we're going to get it on the line.
Hey.
You guys are taking it easy. Thanks for being nice.
Hey, for I'm concerned, we're still in the DR, okay? And I'm going to tell you something else. All you veterans that's heading to DR, you're going to get better service than you'll ever get here in the box.
Wow, that's no lie.
Am I saying something?
Yeah.
Because since I've been back here, we got back here in May. They told me my first possible appointment was the 27th of June.
Yeah, and
that was virtual. It wasn't in person.
And we put in our requests while we were still in the Dominican.
Republic.
Yeah.
So you guys out there, and you guys under the Foreign Medical Program, I'm telling you, take advantage of it, because that's where they send the money at, not here.
So they want to know the story. You guys got to do a story time on how we met. That's one of them. And
that's cool.
I have been to a lot of places in Germany that you mentioned. I'm glad to see a fellow vet traveling the world.
That's what I'm talking about, man. I love it so much, I got to go back. Okay? I'm telling you, I love it so much, I got to go back, but I'm going back with the right person. So there you go. We're going to have a ball. I mean, I'm telling you, we're going to have a great time. All kinds of wines from all over the vineyard, all over the place, and just enjoying life. Because like I always say on the channel, life to be enjoyed.
Got that right.
Okay, so I mean, sometimes it was never our journey to stay in one place. Even though Dominican Republic is always going to be in my heart, I miss it now. Tell you the truth, based on the prices I've been paying here since I've been inside the box, man.
I can't count how many times he wakes up.
Oh my God!
He looks and he goes, "Don't you miss the DR?" And I go, "Yeah, I do. Of course I do."
Miss it. But we on another journey now, another path. But we'll be back to the Caribbean, sometime soon in the future. We'll be back. But it's just even the Uber drivers. Now here, there's a problem with Uber drivers.
Shortage. We did that video. Yeah.
There's a shortage, and some of the Uber drivers out here, brothers working hard, they're disrespected. Yeah. People complain on them, putting lies on them, talking about they ain't got their mask on, ain't doing this, doing that, and get out and don't want to pay. It's just a lot of crazy stuff that's happening here in the box. And you guys already know, especially ones
I was going to
here.
say they would know. They've been, the majority of you guys have been here. So, us coming here, we're just getting used to it. So we're getting reacclimated. But I'll tell you this, people that still want to go to Dominican Republic, go for it. Everybody has their reasonings for wanting to relocate in different countries. Like I said, what works for you doesn't work for me. Sometimes what works for me doesn't work for you. There'll be people who want to go to Germany. There's people who want to go all kinds of places, South America, whatever. I say go for it. Just travel. You should always go around, travel, and experience life. Because you know what? You get one chance around this crazy world. That's it. So make the most of it. Have fun. Live your life. Well, I'm trying to read the comments. Okay, so like 3 popped up. Go
ahead.
We have to get ready for the harsh weathers in Europe. Well, actually Portugal, because it's on the coast right there and it's kind of like California. They said that it's mild. Like at best, it's like 50-degree weather. They don't get snow. It's not like Spain and some of the other more north places like Porto and all that gets a little bit more rain and things like that. We're pretty centrally located. It shouldn't be that bad. Since you guys are Vegas vets, give me a good place to take my wife for our anniversary.
Well, don't take her to Ruth Chris.
And I don't know Vegas like that. Okay, so
don't go there.
Okay, so my birthday's coming up and they already asked me this. So in Tivoli Village, there is a really nice steak place. I can't think of the name, but my favorite place is always good. I love Italian, so I like Nora's. If I want steak, then where do I want? I want like Hank's, or which is in Green Valley Ranch, or I want
Del Frisco.
Yep, Del Frisco. Del Frisco is an amazing steak place, and it's off the strip, but nearer, not so far. Depends on what you want to eat, but that's what I would. There's tons of chefs with amazing restaurants out here, but honestly, off of the strip is some of the better places, especially Nora's. If you love Italian, it's actually owned by Italians, and it is everybody that lives out here has either gone or loves Nora's Italian,
and you will love it to death. You will have a special moment.
Make a reservation.
Yeah, definitely make a reservation. Yeah, and also if you want some good Mexican food, Juan's.
Yeah, but that's not
flaming fajitas.
That's not a place you're going to take somebody for an anniversary. So you would go to Nora's.
I'll go for a birthday.
Have a really great martini and have a really nice dinner, and then like a little espresso after. Yeah, I would say Nora's.
All right,
that's great. Or Del Frisco if you want some steak and some seafood and things like that. Although we did go to the Wynn's Lakeside. It's called Lakeside in the Wynn. And that was some of the best seafood.
Oh my God. I mean, I can still taste it on my tongue right now.
That was really good.
Oh my God. It was just a good night. It was on the Las Vegas Strip. It was really, really cool to hang out.
That's where we went for our anniversary.
That's where we went for our anniversary.
But that was thanks to our daughter-in-law because, she works at Wynn. So, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So, to all my veterans, I'm telling you, if you're going, just let me know, and we'll direct you in the right place where you need to go, because you're going to get
DR, yeah.
In the DR, because you're going to get a lot better and faster service.
I'd say quicker,
definitely, faster, and not what we're dealing with here right now. Yeah. I'm telling you, everything is a long line. Everything is a long way from DMV to this to that to that to this. Now, also, we want you guys to know if you're flying into Las Vegas or a lot of other airports, a lot of cities, some cities are still on lockdown, number one. Number two, getting a rental car going to cost you.
Yeah, rentals have gone up because so many people have gone out of business or had to shrink their fleet. So, yes, rental cars in Las Vegas have gone up greatly. Like, it's insane. In the DR, it's still pretty economical.
Right.
It's about $40, $30, depending on what you want a day to rent a car in the DR. So it's not too bad.
Yeah, if you're in the DR. Well, if you come back here,
yeah. also $100 a day.
Oh, it's 100.
It's never been that
It's
high.
over 100.
Used to
It's
be
ridiculous.
so cheap in Vegas. I can't even understand. But.
You know what? I was thinking about, Tina, you'll come out better renting a U-Haul van for $19.99 a day plus mileage than it will be to rent a car. Now, you know that's trouble. You know that's trouble. So you got to know somebody with a car, have some transportation. We've been blessed because we were
somebody
family.
that doesn't have an Uber shortage, but we don't. Yeah, we've had access to cars when we need them. So
right, and yeah, so Uber's is we do Lyft. Okay, Uber is they kind of like yeah, absolutely. So we do Lyft. You want to Lyft? Go Lyft. Absolutely. So hope you guys are having fun.
Hit those thumbs up.
Hit those thumbs up, and a lot of you guys, didn't probably get the notice in time or whatever, but we still gave you guys thumbs up that we was going to be doing this live. And you can always look at it again at another time. But this is our first ever live that we did together.
In the USA.
In the US of A, while living in or just visiting in the box.
I would say visiting because we're not going to be here long enough.
So
maybe you are, but my bags stay packed. I'm ready to go.
And I hope you guys are cashing in on some of the air miles you guys might have.
We are,
because we've been killing the game. I'm telling you, them air miles and those points.
To get my flight to
oh my
Portugal.
Goodness, the money you can save. Come on, somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. So it's just a fun time, the best time for us. And I tell you, we just having a good time. And you can look at us and tell we're happy. And again, to my boy Andre Pitt, my brother from another mother, from New Jersey. Well, hopefully we'll be seeing soon in Portugal. So I mean, we'll see him.
I know he's headed to Portugal.
So we'll see him when
Tiffany, I know you're headed to Portugal too.
Yeah, Tiffany gonna see you and Michael in Portugal.
I'll see you out there.
Because guess what? I heard that when you land in Portugal, you can go right to the public transportation, get you one of them passes, and they'll bring you right into the city of Lisbon from the airport. And I mean, you don't get that here in Vegas. You don't get that here.
Yeah. So
I mean, the transportation here is terrible and horrible.
So is my thing just not updating, or is nobody just asking questions?
Can you guys hear us pretty good?
Shocked.
Our voices, because basically
y'all had questions.
Because basically you don't see us with no microphones. So
no, they said they could hear us fine.
Oh, great. That's good. That's good. That's a good thing. Not a bad thing, a good thing. So yeah, absolutely. So yeah, so what's good? I mean, what's happening in the news? Like you guys seen the news, like I said in the news, and this guy that took out George Floyd, he only got 22.5 years, and everybody's upset about that. So we got a lot of mass shooting. I'm gonna do a video on it pretty soon, on my retirement perspective video, and it's just crazy.
Big Sarge says you gotta change your name to European E. Well, actually, since we have the Buy Me a Coffee, we have Caribbean E, and then we have Portugal E. So he already has a Buy Me a Coffee that says Portugal E.
Absolutely.
So you guys got to check it out. So it's buymeacoffee.com/ instead of Caribbean E, you would put in Portugal E, and then you can see photos from Portugal, the Silver Coast, and we'll be posting on there as well. So you keep up with us like that.
There you
get
go.
Membership to that, because our members will be the first ones that get to see our apartment. So
right. And you're going to see, and we'll let you know what we're paying for that apartment. Okay.
I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings.
So I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, but what you guys find out, we ain't drop no jewels down. But when you guys find out what we paying, oh my God. Oh my God.
So Gary says, Eric, that he loves your inspirational messages.
Thank you.
Sundays.
Thank you. And you know what? God brought me from a mighty long ways, and I'm going to continue to do it. I'm going to continue to do it no matter who responds to it. That's one of my pet peeves. I'm close to God. He's close to me, and I'm going to keep doing it. So thank you. Thank you.
Do you ever speak at churches in Santiago? He did not. We were friends with the pastor in Santiago, but it was kind of the outskirts of Santiago. But no, because Eric doesn't speak any Spanish, and that church didn't have a translator, so no.
But his wife, the pastor's wife, speaks English.
Right. You more so talk to expats anyway, and,
right? Absolutely.
And did Bible study and things like that. So Tiffany says, "Is it still super hot in Vegas?" Honestly, we went for a walking.
Yeah, Earl just went for a walk.
At 6 a.m. It was like, what, 70-something, 78?
About 80.
80 by the time we got going,
80,
and we did like 2.5 miles. We walked around, then I was like, ooh, it's getting a little hot. It did get, a little over 100 today?
I think
but
106.
honestly, above us, what state was it that I was like, why are they hotter
than
us?
Oregon and places like that, they're like hot. They're the ones that getting the heat strokes up there. So I was like, wow, that's crazy. The states north of us, they really getting it. Utah and places like that. I was like, wow, that's crazy. That's
so they said, so will it be a while before you go back to DR? We don't have any plans yet to go back to the DR because we are transitioning to move to Portugal. So we are moving to Europe, and all of our things are sitting in a storage unit in Santo Domingo, waiting for our paperwork so that we can get it shipped to Portugal. So that's where we're at with that.
Right. But don't say we'll never say never, because
I didn't say not visit.
We're coming back. We're coming back.
When I get moved in, I'm going to get moved into Europe.
Yeah, we're getting moved in first. We're getting settled, then we're going to do a few trips because we got some spectacular trips. Because in this November, if everything goes according to plan, this November we'll be in France. Am I right, baby?
We're planning on it.
Planning on being in France.
Well, it's either going to be there or we'll plan to go because we have a trip to Barcelona, Spain, a trip to Paris, France, and then of course we have the big trip, which we've already booked, and that is to
Maldives.
Yeah, so we've got all three of those. We just need to pick the dates on when. So that will go all into coordination of when we get all of our citizenship and when we need to be in actually Portugal and doing paperwork. So
right, absolutely. So
when you live in Portugal, will you be giving guided tours of Europe? I wish. I wish I knew Europe like that, but I don't know Europe like that to do that.
But I tell you what, I know enough about Europe because I sure lived there for 10 years. I can show you Germany like the back of my hand. But, some of the other places.
This is new.
maybe not. But
so Tiffany says, how long will it take for your stuff to get from Portugal when it's on its way? They've assured us that it would probably be about 3 to 4 weeks once it gets on the ship.
Right.
To delivery. And we did door to door, which is what we normally do. It's what we did when we went to the DR. And so it's exactly what we did to Portugal as well. We did door to door. Different companies, obviously, but yeah. What made us start YouTube? Well, you started YouTube. I never wanted to be on here. This is
I wanted to kind of show people
this is all you.
my journey through life. Some of you guys have been following this channel from day one. When I first retired from my job working for public services for 30 years, and I wanted to show people, I said, you know what? I just thought about it. God spoke to me and said, you know what? Somebody want to see what you getting ready to do, because they probably don't want to do the same thing. And I'm so glad that I started out in Dominican Republic, because this channel blew up as soon as I got to Dominican Republic, because people are so tired of living inside the box and the police brutality and the taxes and the healthcare and the cost of living.
Right.
I wanted to show you guys there's a better side on the other side of the water. And we did that for you. And now we're going to show you something even better and greater.
Right. Because we did a video on being the trailblazer. And I believe that. I believe that there has to be a trailblazer for every family. Because remember, nobody's from the U.S. unless you're Native American. So everyone had someone that trailblazed for their family. And then we kind of lost that. And what happened? So I always say, be the trailblazer for your family. Be the one that your family uses as an example to say, oh, yeah, I have family members that live in the DR, or I have family members that live in Portugal. I want to be that trailblazer. I want to show that it can be done, because like I tell my kids, we were never meant to stay at my parents' level or my level, you guys should be doing exceedingly and abundantly better than me. And I expect all people would want that in their families. You know, if you love someone, you want to see them succeed. You want them to do even better than you. No one stays at the same pace.
Right. Absolutely.
It's called growth. If that were true, a seed would never become a tree. It would be a seed.
True.
So we are supposed to expand. We're supposed to seek other horizons, and we hopefully will conquer them. And that's what I hope that we showed can be done in the DR. And we'll continue to show you guys that, because we can stay consistent. We stay on it so that we can keep you guys updated, but as well as the Dominican Republic. Let's not forget about Portugal and other places. So I say to you, be that trailblazer, be that person to show others it can be done, be that person to show that race it can be done. Because I'm going to tell you, he's doing it for Black people, but I'm doing it for the Ricans, because Ricans act like we can't go nowhere but New York and Puerto Rico.
Hello.
And that ain't nothing but a damn shame. We can go anywhere we want to. My uncle, who is dying, and I spoke about him earlier because he was sick, but he died of cancer. And I said to him, he goes, oh, I wish I could just climb in your suitcase and go. And I said to him, I said, you are going with me, because when I go, I carry all the Mariannis. I carry all my relatives. I carry my whole family on my back with me. I am the representative, and I will take every single one of them, every single one of you, along with us. I took you guys to the Dominican Republic, and now we're taking them to Portugal.
Right.
And who knows where else.
And I told my family the same thing. So when we sitting there in November in front of the Eiffel Tower in Paris somewhere, we're going to take you guys with us. And we're going to show you guys
sipping on some
where
wine.
to go, the restaurants, you know what I'm saying? Enjoying life.
That's
because
right.
You only got one of those.
Yes.
So you want to enjoy, even if your home base is the Dominican Republic, it doesn't matter. You still can get on a plane and fly wherever you want to fly to, because you're going to be saving so much money when you get there.
Amen.
It's going to blow your mind.
There you go. What cameras are we using? Actually, we're on my Mac.
This is
like you're on my MacBook.
We did some upgrades.
This is
y'all.
my MacBook that I'm talking to you guys on. I went like real simple. Like honestly, we just plugged in the MacBook and said, "Hey, let's go live." So that's that. Milo's acting up.
Yeah, Milo's trying to jump into boxes. Yeah, so we got, and we not even, I hope you guys hearing this real good, because we're not even using microphones right now.
Yeah.
So
straight MacBook.
This is straight up. This is crazy.
And was I saying something, J-Rod? I got on a rant, but because you're the trailblazer for your family. So you guys,
there you go.
It takes one. That's all it does. It takes one to lead the pack, and that hopefully will spark that fire for many others. Because we got to get out there and try things. We can't all be in the same spot.
I'm trying to tell you.
That's called being in a rut. We did a video about that too.
And J-Rod, I want to see you one day, man, in
Portugal.
Come out there and we can hook up, man, and we'll take you to our hood, our neighborhood, and we can do a lot on a beach, whatever you want to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't doing it with too many people. I'm very selective now, so I'll be glad to hook up with you. Just let us know, And I want to say one more thing, and I want to put his name out because he might not, because he's a cool guy. But my brother from another mother donated me and the channel a drone. Yeah. So I'm gonna be showing you some
footage, 4K footage on our new drone. Mm-hmm.
New drone, the cliffs, and I mean this $1,500 drone, man. I mean it is off the chain. So we had to come back and do some and make an electronic stop here in the U.S.
Right, because as in all things, some people may be happy just sitting around doing videos in the DR, but that's not my journey. My journey is all over in different countries and in different cities, living my best life. So cheers to living.
Cheers to living our best life.
I didn't work that hard. And Tiffany said, I better be meeting you in Greece. You better be, because I've already been looking at Mykonos. So
girl, you ain't said nothing but a word.
Mykonos.
You ain't said nothing but a word. That's going to come after the Maldives. But we're going to spend 8 days in the Maldives first.
Yeah.
Then we'll start thinking about Greece.
So we can donate stuff to you guys, ? Yes, there is super chat right here. It's that little money symbol by the chat. And then there's always buymeacoffee.com/Caribbean or /Portugal, where you definitely can do happy hour. You can do membership. You can do a consultation if that's what you want to do. But yeah, we have all that stuff on both Portugal and Caribbean because we do both.
Right. And we're gonna never leave you. We won't leave you high and dry as it relates to the Dominican Republic, because we started there first.
Exactly.
And we got some friends there that still reach out to us, and we got some people that we love to death. And I'm telling you, some of the sweetest people that you can ever meet. You will find the humblest people in the Dominican Republic.
Right. Like the end of that video, we
God,
really meant
Jesus.
that. Like when the end of that video, when we had the pastor and his family just come and like help us clean and help us move. And like, I mean, we have movers, but help us clean and help us get rid of some stuff. And we donated, and they just went above and beyond, like even what I would have probably honestly done for anybody. They were just amazing. It's like the love is just amazing. So Yoli said, just got here. Hey, Yoli.
Hello.
Where are you living now? So we are on vacation in Las Vegas.
Right.
We are headed to live in Portugal, and we've left the DR, which that's what the whole moving video was. We loaded everything up and we finally did our exit out of Santiago. So we've been in Las Vegas visiting friends and family, and also getting all of our paperwork, because this is our state, Nevada, of residence, so that we can get our D7, which we're doing ourselves, which that's exactly why I said we definitely can help with any visa issues that anybody has with Portugal. We're dealing with them now. Victor, hi guys. Victor from Tampa. Hey.
Hey, what's up, man?
Eric, will you be using VA or TRICARE in Europe? So Europe still falls under foreign medical, but the thing that's different is, so in the DR, you had a clinic and they were tied directly to the VA system. Whereas in Europe, you find the doctor that you want to use. And then you either ask the doctor, would they like to bill the VA foreign medical, or would they like to get paid? And then you just send in for your refund from the foreign medical. So we're going to see, because especially with his back, we want his surgery done in Portugal. So we'll see about that. And we'll definitely have videos on that. You already know.
Right.
Data Mouse said other things like equipment to help our channel. Yeah, that's why we take the cash, and sometimes we have people private message us on certain needs that we have. It might be adapters, it might be microphones, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, definitely. We always take things like that.
And one thing about us, we always had a giving heart. And we gave so much stuff away to this pastor and his family and to his church. Yep. Stuff for his church, members, equipment, keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
We just gave him a lot of stuff. And I'm telling you, they still reach out to us right now. Do WhatsApp.
We'll be friends forever. And if we ever go visit, we're going to totally stay and hang out with them.
We'll stay. He said we always welcome.
Because he's having a new house built, right? As we were moving, he was having a house built. So Yoli said, I have my house on the market. My hubby and herself are headed to Panama. Yep. I already know.
See,
I'm waiting to hear about it, Yoli.
I'm waiting to hear about it too. Keep us up to date. People trying to get out of this box because they know they're going to live better once you get out the box. I'm telling you, you're going to live a lot better.
Yeah.
And there's some things that we haven't even said yet, and some jewels that we find out that prompted us to be doing what we're doing.
Right.
So we're going to keep it at that. But it will blow your mind. It will blow your mind.
Yeah. So yes, to answer Victor, it is definitely going to be VA foreign medical because of his disability. So,
right.
Yep. That answers that. Is that it? Because we've only got 6 more minutes. So if you've got questions, let them stream in now.
And don't forget now, if you need a consultation to Dominican Republic, we can give you that. We don't want you walking into the country blind, because I tell you what, we came in, a lot of things we didn't know, but we stressed out.
That's all right.
We shook hands with people. We got to know people. We got to know the country, what country that we wanted. and it worked out great for us. And we had even a better plan when we left.
Right. So Victor says that he asks because he plans to do the same things we're doing. He's leaving the USA. He's staying in Europe for a couple of years, starting in Portugal. I'll tell you this, Portugal, compared to other European countries, gives you a lot of benefits. And that's why I say consultations are everything.
Oh my God.
But they give you a lot of benefits that a lot of the other countries won't. And a lot of nets that you may want to be under as far as living in Portugal as compared to Spain or Italy or whatever. But remember, like I tell you guys, do your homework because knowledge is power.
And due diligence.
Yes, do your due diligence. Knowledge is power. But I'll tell you this, Portugal is a rare gem that a lot of people overlook. And I always say, it's always the little diamond in the rough. But anyway, Yoli says, yes, I hate that I built this home in SC. Where's SC? South Carolina. 3 years ago, we were retired military. Oh, I need to change. And I don't blame you, Yoli. I know. Like and honestly, we didn't live in our house, but what was it? 2 years or
about
something
3
like
years.
that? Oh, okay. 3 years. And then we sold it. And I was just like, oh my God, we're not going to get anything. And we made money. So you'll do it. You can do it, girl. I got faith. Eric says, this will be my first time in the DR. I'll retire in 12 months. I'm wanting to make DR my new home. Thank you for sharing with all of us your experiences. You're so welcome, because I'll tell you, I'd rather go through the bumps and bruises so you guys don't have to. Victor said, Portuguese is so close to Spanish. Yeah, it is. But you know what? That's like a double-edged sword, because I'm so used to saying things a certain way, and now I have to change the way I say them. So I don't know if it's going to, well, it'll be interesting to see if it helps or if it hinders my Portuguese. Whereas him not knowing Spanish, if it helps him more not knowing it, or if it ends up hindering him. So we'll see. That would be a great video. Right. Who did it really affect? Did it affect more you or me? That would be very interesting.
Because you know what? I still think about Tina. It's amazing how I picked up the German language a lot faster than I picked up the Spanish language.
I don't get it.
So I'm hoping that my German dialect will transfer over to the Portuguese dialect.
No, not at all.
I'm just hoping that.
Well, there ain't no hope in German. Nothing like it. Sorry.
On that. Well, we gonna go north at some point.
Yeah. Well, when we went to Germany to visit, so we went to Munich, to Berlin, to Nuremberg, and to where did we go? Munich, Berlin,
Dresden.
Dresden. When we went and we needed like directions, and when we needed to get on the what did you call the subway? The Bahnhof or the whatever.
That's not the Bahnhof. Bahnhof is the freeway.
Oh, okay.
It's just the.
I know that. You were able to help it. I was just like, they could be saying they're killing me. I don't know what's going on right now.
Because I mean, over there they're required. Even my friend from Baumholder, when you're over there, they give you a class a whole week called Head Start. So they teach you how to order your food. They teach you how to say airport in German. All that stuff. So that stuff stayed with me. Plus, I used to run track. I was a track star when I was over there. So, and also qualified to run to Olympics. And so that was just a great experience. I met all kinds of people from all over the world, France, Spain, Greece, Italy. I mean, and we just ran track, and some of them I blew out and some of them blew me out. But I was a winner for the most part, number one.
So to wrap this all up, we hope that, those that weren't shy and came forward and asked some questions, we've answered the questions. We look forward to a few of you that are on here that we already have consultations booked with, talking to you guys further and in depth during our consultation with you. And like always, we want to welcome everybody, all of our tried and true, our day one A1s and our new subscribers, because we love you guys and we missed you guys. That's why we came on and did a quick live. And it is what it is. Like, people move on and people grow up, and now everybody stays with their parents. So it's time to move on from the parents' house to the big house. So we're moving on up. But we loved our time. I loved our 2.5 years.
Oh my God.
In Santiago. Well, in the DR. Period.
And I love what I pay for my health insurance too.
Yeah. I love Europe even more because actually
God.
we're paying less.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
So with that, we're going to wrap this all up. We love you all. I'll make sure to give this a thumbs up as always. Always make sure you guys keep hitting that subscribe, because hitting subscribe and hitting thumbs up literally is the only way to change YouTube's internal little, too many of these. Way to get good and precise information to you guys. We will continue to bring content from the DR and now from Vegas, as well as Europe when we get there, and even before we get there, because there is so much that we've learned and so much we've been through getting ready to do our own D7 visa to Portugal. So like we always say, make sure you hit the subscribe, hit notifications, because if you were notified, you know that this was happening. That notification would have went off.
Absolutely. Sure would have. And if you guys need consultations, listen, don't hesitate.
Algorithm. Thank you, Yona. Oh my God. Right. And remember that all information is always underneath all of the videos, because we always get that too. And then I'm like, it's always underneath the videos, but there will be some occasions where maybe there's something that you need. So again, go to that buymeacoffee.com/Caribbean or buymeacoffee.com/Portugal. If you want information, consultation, or membership, because like I said, when we get to Portugal, our members in Portugal will see the apartment way before we reveal it.
Sure will.
On YouTube.
No joke. No joke. So all of you that are heading to Dominican Republic, Godspeed. If you got a house, sell that house and get somewhere where you can save you some coins, and you got to pay Uncle Sam all them taxes out of the box. So till next video, in the meantime, between time, always remember that life is to be enjoyed.
Yes. And we will see you guys either on the next video or on the next live.
Peace.